You're becoming average. And the worst part is you don't even see it happening, because getting average and being average, it's never dramatic, because you're not failing, you're not broke, you're not out of control. You're just slowly softening and letting your standards slip day by day, physically, mentally, strategically. And because your life still looks good from the outside looking in, nobody's going to warn you. But I will, because my client Ben, he's 36, head of after sales at a major dealership. So he's got a solid job, solid income, solid reputation. Quite a lot of people think he's the man because he's dependable, respected, trusted, but yet quietly drifting. And he doesn't explode, he erodes, alarm snoozed, gym skipped, emails checked before he's actually stuck in his mind, phone scrolling at night until midnight thinking, I'll lock in next week. But repetition creates identity. And Ben was slowly becoming the man that he said he would never be. Comfortable, average, soft. So here's what makes this so dangerous. He's winning at work. Targets get hit every month. The team's managed. Customers are handled. But it's costing him everywhere else in the rest of his life. Body's softer than it should be. Energy's slightly lower than it used to be, and his mind's constantly reactive, stressed out. He's maintaining a career, but he's not building himself. And that gap's eating at him, breaking him down, bit by bit, slowly but surely. So let me talk to you directly for a second. You don't just collapse into mediocrity. You don't just collapse into being an average geezer. You drift into it, bit by bit, one negotiation at a time. One day you say you're going to train, then you don't. You say you're going to build something of your own, then you delay it. Keep waiting for the perfect plan. You say that you're disciplined, but you only can get the job done when the pressure forces you to get the job done. That's not power. That's conditional discipline. And conditional discipline has got an expiry date on it. Because Ben, my client, used to feel sharp. Then when he came to me, he was feeling just fine. And feeling just fine as a man is so dangerous, because fine is how you lose your edge. The edge gradually disappears. Being fine is how potential gets wasted, and fine is how men wake up at 48 years old wondering what happened, because nothing actually went majorly wrong. They just stopped progression. They just stopped progressing. So picture this. It's 9:40 p.m. in the evening, house quiet, work's done, phone's glowing in his hand. He's scrolling. He sees other men building, transforming, launching, scaling, leveling up. And for half a second, something hits him. He thinks to himself, I could do more. I could be more. I could have more. Then he swallows it. He thinks, I'm tired. Tomorrow. But tomorrow never comes. Because that word tomorrow is costing him years. You don't lack ambition. You lack alignment. Strong career, inconsistent body, reactive mind, no personal leverage being built, body being business, all out of sync. And that misalignment just creates anxiety. Not loud anxiety, but that subtle dissatisfaction, the kind that you just can't explain to anyone. Because on paper, to everybody else, you're doing well, better than they thought you'd do. So let me make this really uncomfortable for a second. If you keep going on exactly as you are, 5 years from now, all you'll have is more responsibility, more income, but less sharpness, less edge, less happiness, less internal authority. Because you won't fail, but you'll plateau. And plateauing while knowing that you're capable of more is just a slow psychological bleed that just breaks you down. Because Ben, he didn't need a new career. He just needed to level up his standards. Get his morning discipline done before he loads up his emails. Train with a plan weekly. And personal growth getting done instead of put to the back of the bus, because structure builds identity and identity builds momentum. Because within weeks of working together, something shifted. He stopped feeling so behind in his own life. He stopped negotiating. He stopped drifting. And for the first time in a long time, he said he actually felt aligned because he built stability. Good. Now you got to ask yourself, are you building yourself, or are you slowly becoming average inside the respectable life that you've built? And I want you to really be honest with yourself with this one, because nobody else is going to confront you about it. And if this is feeling uncomfortably accurate and true, comment or DM the word align, and I'll send you a copy of the alignment blueprint. It's a system I use with my own private clients to align body, being and business properly. There's no drama, no motivation, just standards. Because becoming average doesn't happen overnight. It happens quietly. And you're either stopping it or you're participating in it. So I'll see you in the next video, but don't bother clicking onto the next video if you're not going to get the alignment blueprint. It's the proven system to work. It applies to men just like you. Why do you think the algorithm blessed you with this video today? It knows that you need it. And if you want proof it works, even though it's free, so what have you got to lose? Go through to the website, look at the case studies, the testimonials, all the men that have come before you who were struggling with the same issues that you are. It's there for you. I'll see you in the next video. Let's go.